Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, details of the operations of the Department of State Services which led to the arrest of 10 suspected members of Boko Haram Islamic State West African Province in Ilesa, Osun State have been revealed. The operation was carried out at an old bungalow building close to St. Mary Catholic Church, Ifofin, and Ogbon Idu, Ilesa in the Ilesa East local government area of the state. Saturday Punch gathered that the raid happened around 1 a.m. on December 16, 2024 and was carried out by a team of DSS operatives numbering about 30. News about the arrest of the suspect became public knowledge on January 10 when the DSS searched an order from a federal high court in Abuja to detain them for 60 days. The suspects are Adamu Abubakar aka Abu Aisha, Babagana Bashuli, Muhammad Adam, Mustafa Abasha, Katuru Muhammad, Babakura Abasha, Muhammad Saruma, Ali Gambo, Muhammad Umoru, and Muhammad Bundi. According to the DSS, the suspects were arrested while undergoing training on how to manufacture and detonate explosives, disclosing that a preliminary investigation revealed that the respondents were members of the Boko Haram ISWAP terrorist group. Our correspondents reliably gathered that the operation, which led to their arrest, lasted 90 days and was carried out by two different teams from the DSS headquarters. The first team, according to sources, arrived in Ilesa in late September, while the second team arrived in mid-November 2024. Osun Command was not involved in the operation because the first signal on the activities of members of ISWAP in Ilesa was compromised, a source said. Sharing his knowledge of the operation with Saturday Punch on Thursday, another highly credible source said the operation was carried out in the wee hours of that day at Ifofin, Ilesa, and it went well. There was no gunshot at all, and what prevented people from knowing about it? Sharing his knowledge of the operation with Saturday Punch on Thursday, another highly credible source said the operation was carried out in the wee hours of that day at Ifofin, Ilesa, and it went well. There was no gunshot at all, and that prevented people from knowing about it. The undercover agents arrived in Ilesa last September 2024. They lived and interacted with people in the area and were able to pin down the exact location of the suspects. After confirming the local and the activities of the suspect, a tactical team was sent from the headquarters and the officers understudied the environment for another 30 days. The suspects were arrested with ISWAP materials and bomb-making equipment. None of the personnel who carried out the operation lived in Osun, and the majority of them left immediately after they arrested the suspect. The last batch of the team left last Saturday. The officer told Saturday Punch that after the operation, some senior officers of the service, including the PSO, were transferred from Osun to other states. According to him, about 150 personnel had earlier been transferred before the final day of the operation. After the operation, the The Osun PSO and some other senior officers were transferred out of the command. Before the operation was finalized, more than 150 personnel in Osun were deployed in the northern states, including Benue, Jigawa, and Bauchi, for reasons known to the service, he added. According to the security source, DSS had been tracking some of the ISWAP members since 2023, when there was intelligence that they wanted to attack a church in Ilesa. In 2023, there was intelligence that ISWAP wanted to attack a church in Ilesa. A signal was sent to the police, but unfortunately, it was leaked, which jeopardized our operation to arrest the suspects. We have been tracking them since then, he stated. He further revealed that members of ISWAP were involved in the bank robberies that occurred in Iri and Iragbuji, Boripe local government area of the state in 2021. According to the source, it is not the first time the DSS will arrest suspected ISWAP or Boko Haram members in Osun, disclosing that some suspected terrorists from Sokoto and Zamfara states were arrested in Ile-Ife in 2022. We arrested some in 2022 in Ile-Ife in the course of that operation. The palace of a monarch was raided, likewise some other people in the town, he said. Another security source also confirmed that the DSS operatives had been tracking the suspects for months, noting that those arrested were not living in the same house. They were picked up in Ogbon, Idio, and Ifofin areas of Ilesa in Ilesa East local government area of Osun State on December 16. They were not staying in the same house but lived close to each other. All of them are watch repairers and they sell glasses and watches too. There are many Hausa residents in the neighborhood where they were picked up, but those who carried out the operation knew exactly those they were looking for and they went straight for them. Even some of their kinsmen could not still believe they are suspected members of ISWAP, but those that arrested them have strong reasons to suspect them, the source further said. Findings by Saturday Punch revealed that one of the arrested suspects in Ilesa, Abubakar, aka Abu Aisha, was a wristwatch dealer at the popular roundabout in the town. The suspect reportedly lived with Abubakar, who had been in the house for years. A resident of Ifofin who spoke with our correspondent on condition of anonymity said the arrest created confusion among other northerners in the area and some members of the mosque where they prayed. My viewers at home, we draw the curtain here. Thanks so much for listening. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and share this report across all these platforms. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news, okay?